Yeah, early indications are we're doing a much better job of winning the ball higher up the field. We're pressing situations that we can press in. We've got to play with a bit more intelligence and not go every time because sometimes we've gone too soon and teams have played around us. But we've got to recognise when to go and go as a unit. And we went several times to press and win it back, and I thought we were successful in those situations, and we were able to create some goal-scoring opportunities. And that's what you're looking for. If we can win it close to the goal, we're closer in those situations to be more dangerous.
Oh, we've talked a lot about things we need to improve on, and we work on it at practice, and hopefully we can continue to build off them and just keep moving with the things that we've done well.
Well, they're a very well coached team, very, very organised. They do all the intangibles very, very well. They don't beat themselves, so you've got to find a way to beat them. Even though they've had a tough start to the season, they've played two quality teams in Oklahoma State and Tulsa, so they've certainly challenged themselves against good opponents. But it's their season opener at home. We expect to be really under a lot of pressure in terms of just them wanting to bounce back and put in a performance. So we've had to prepare in terms of mentally, emotionally, physically, knowing that we are switched on from the very first whistle. Because I would imagine they're going to come flying out at us, trying to get back to winning ways and trying to get their crowd behind them. So yeah, like you said, conference champion, NCAA opponent, great early season test for us on the road. We've just tried to prepare as best as we can by keeping our players understanding how important it is to be mentally, physically and emotionally ready. Well, we've said so far it's been home comfort. I mean, we've played an exhibition game at home and we've played a regular season game at home, and obviously we love our stadium and we have the crowd behind us and cheering us and supporting us, so everything's been in our favour. So the message to the entire team, but especially to young players, is for the first time ever at a collegiate environment, you're going to have people really hollering at you, trying to get you down, trying to get into your head, and you've got to learn to play through those moments. And I think we'll learn a lot about the young players this weekend, how they deal with setbacks, how they deal with adversity, but how resilient, how mentally tough they are. We're going to need our upperclassmen to show them the way and start strong. But a talented young player has got to be good enough to cope with those situations, and if they can come through that bodes well for the rest of the season.
It's exciting just to figure out how the road trips go and the whole process of traveling as a team, but I know it'll be exciting and we'll get closer as friends, also as teammates, and it'll be a great experience.
Well, I mean, they get to play a common opponent. We just played Coastal Carolina this past weekend, and I think they've got Coastal Carolina on Friday, so we'll try and find out as much as we can from that game when they play Coastal, how they matched up with Coastal, how they played them. And not that the result will have any significance and how they play Coastal, but I think we're looking at that sort of game as a sort of a learning curve for us to figure out what we can find that we may be able to attack and where we've got to be really switched on and focused defensively. But we're hoping that we can get back on Saturday, get enough recovery time in, get some rest, get a decent training session in, and be ready to go again at home on Sunday, because we love playing at home, and so far it's been two good results and two good performances. But we hope that we catch Georgia Southern having to travel just as much as us traveling back, and hopefully we can get a fast start on them. We love our fans here. I mean, they are such a great 12th man for us. We feed off them. That energy is great. We were really, really grateful for their support, particularly in that adverse weather, rain at the weekend, and they came out in great numbers, and we hope that they continue to keep coming out. The fan support over the years has been wonderful, and we hope that we're putting on a performance that they enjoy being a part of, and hopefully we can continue our winning ways.